at a time.
We're back on Rob Byrd's Moondog Show. Scott T, Amanda Jones, and Mason Dixon here in the studio. And on the phone, Timothy Chance down there in Nashville, Tennessee.
Oh, he's from Nashville, Tennessee.
Nashville.
But guess what, y'all?
Nashville?
He's at North Wilkesboro at the NASCAR race. It's All-Star Weekend. Yeah,
okay.
buddy.
Well, give it a little induction of who he is.
Wait, first you got to play the Racin Mason Dixon front porch stomp jingle.
Yeah, all right. Here we go.
Well, it's the Racin Mason Dixon front porch stomp.
Mason Dixon's front porch stomp. Man, you gotta love that.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
So I'm so excited, y'all, to introduce you. We have Timothy Chance, the musician, the rapper, the songwriter, the producer. And how's it going there, Timothy?
Nah, shoot, if I was any better, I'd be twins.
Go ahead, another. Come on, I didn't even know what to say to that.
So thank you to Johnny D, the motivational cowboy. We had him on the show a few weeks back and stuff, and he's the one who put us together. And you guys get to do NASCAR races together. But tell us all what you got going on.
Oh, man, first off, definitely big shout out to Johnny D, motivational cowboy. What a class act human being. I get to see him interview these drivers out here with Team Chevy. Like, every time I get to hit a race, and then he'll pull aside, we'll cut up a little bit. But, man, what a great guy. He's full of inspiration. He's the real deal.
Yes, he's a wonderful man. He likes this show. What did he say to me the other day?
He said you was outstanding.
Outstanding, yes. No, that's like the first time. I've never been called outstanding before.
You should hear the stuff he called you about. No, I'm playing.
So, Chance, you got this crazy music scene happening in Nashville. I don't know. People want to know, is you a country singer? Is you reggae? Is you a rapper? You got so much going on, and you have been with some big names of country music and world music. So I want to hear about that.
Oh, man. Well, thank you very much. Well, first off, we got our first single out on our Sony deal with Brownlee Entertainment and Dragon Farm. We did a team up. My buddy Dwayne Brown, he's a sweetheart. I've known him 17 years. And, man, he done got behind the boy and then decided to get something going. So we got that first single out. We call it a soft release, more like a rally release, where we're getting the team and everybody together on All Because of You. And this is actually our first on-air interview that we've done supporting this. So I want to say thank you to that. And this is really about that single and getting it out there.
Yeah, buddy. And man, I'm so excited. I'm excited to be the first. You never forget your first there, Chance. But yeah, to this song, it's so great. It's like, is it reggae? Is it what category you put it in?
What is it to you?
To me, it sounded reggae-ish, and I thought of Michael Franti. You know Michael Franti?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I thought it had a Michael Franti cool vibe to it, and then Scott T, we previewed it and stuff, and you was thinking it sounded like 21 something or other.
A little bit like 21 Pilots.
Well, we need to listen to it right away.
Okay.
I've kind of missed what's going on. I had to leave the room for a minute because something on my computer in the other room just started.
That was you causing all that background noise?
It just started running. I think it's the ghost of the building.
The ghost of the building.
And just yesterday, last night, I'm sitting there in the living room watching TV, and the toilet seat went down.
Oh my!
Nobody was in there. It's crazy. All right, what song are we gonna listen to?
All Because of You.
All right, All Because of You.
You hit me with that look, I shattered like an hourglass. Time froze and you were so cool, I skipped the last beat of my heart, just like a Marley track. Cause now we jamming, if it's love, I like the sound of that. I turn the radio up a little bit and just rock to the rhythm of the ocean in the parking lot. You take me there, beach chair with my feet propped. And when you kiss me on the cheek, my heart stopped. When the going gets tough and the tough gets tougher, I think about you and I light up like the summer sky. Get this feeling like I'm flying mile high, it's true. All because of you, I wanna dance like ain't nobody looking. Rock with everybody up from Cali to Brooklyn. I get this something like it's nothing that I can't wanna jump and get caught up in the feeling. Drop all my worries on my mind and start chilling. Sun shining, ain't nothing gonna break my cool. All because of you. Said it's all because of you, yeah. You make me smile from ear to ear. Ain't worried about the future, cause now it's clear. I hope you understand what's happening here, cause I am not the type to lose my cool. No, it's just something about you that makes me humble inside. To put it simply, when you touch me, I get butterflies. Just to know I got a love like yours flips the switch to the light of my life. When the going gets tough and the tough gets tougher, I think about you and I light up like the summer sky. I get this feeling like I'm surfing on a cloud. It's true. All because of you. I wanna dance like ain't nobody looking. Rock with everybody up from Cali to Brooklyn. I get this something like it's nothing that I can't do. All because of you. I wanna jump and get caught up in the feeling. Drop all my worries on my mind and start chilling. Sun shining, ain't nothing gonna break my cool. All because of you. Yep, you got me tripping. For real, you blow my mind. I'm thinking about writing a song for the radio, telling the world you mine. And if that song's a hit, I'ma act a fool. I'ma take you around the world, wouldn't that be cool? Shoot, I'm just glad to know you. Really, you make me better. And I ain't never met nobody like you, no, never. You the bestest ever, I mean like ever. And I can say it cause it's true. All because of you. I wanna dance like ain't nobody looking. Rock with everybody up from Cali to Brooklyn. I get this something like it's nothing that I can't do. All because of you. I wanna jump and get caught up in the feeling. Drop all my worries on my mind and start chilling. Sun shining, ain't nothing gonna break my cool. All because of you. I wanna dance like ain't nobody looking. All because of you. With everybody up from Cali to Brooklyn. All because of you. There's nothing that I can't do. It's all because of you. Wanna jump and get caught up in the feeling. Drop all my worries on my mind and start chilling. Nothing gonna break my cool. All because of you. Yeah, man.
All right, very nice. Well, we're at the end of this segment. We need to, we'll pick this up after the break and talk to Timothy about inspiration for that song and a whole bunch of other stuff right here on Rob Byrd's Moondog Show.
Hey y'all, this here's Racin, Mason Dixon, and I just wanted to let you know that you can hire yours truly me to entertain you and your guests for an unforgettable experience at your backyard barbecue, corporate fundraiser, house party, bachelorette party. Heck, I can even be a last-second stand-in best man at your wedding. Don't hire that same old magician to entertain at your kid's birthday party when you can get Mason Dixon to soup up your riding lawnmower and give rides to the kids guaranteed to be their highlight of the summer. Check out my website at racinmason.com and send me an email at racinmasondixon@yahoo.com.
If you love history, and I know you do, you can now see both House of David documentary films, The House of David Life Everlasting, and The House of David's Bearded Boys of Baseball on Amazon Prime. Either go to Amazon and search for these films or go to HODfilm.com and find the links there. These films delve into the amazing history of the House of David and the impact they had on Southwest Michigan and the world. Find these films and more on HODfilm.com.
Mason Dixon here with Tina Goodrich from Let's Talk Real Estate. Tina, what do you want to tell our listeners?
I wanted to share that
you've been a realtor for Jakeway Realtors for 19 years.
And that I've been
on the radio every Saturday at 8 a.m. on Super Hits 103.7 Cozy FM.
And that I serve
the Lakeshore from New Buffalo to Holland, Michigan, including St. Joe and South Haven.
Hey, Mason.
Gotta go.
You can reach me at 269-759-1076 or look me up listwithtina.net.
You're listening to Rob Byrd's Moondog Show on WCSY FM, South Haven.
Rob Byrd's Moondog Show. We're back back on Robert's Moondog Show. Scott T, Amanda Jones, Mason Dixon here in the studio, and our special guest on the phone, Timothy Chance. And we here in that last segment, we heard his song "All Because of You," featuring John Gambino and Rasta Country, and we didn't get a chance to talk about it. So I'm gonna throw it over to Mason. And what's your first question about that song?
Oh, so what part is like you, and what part's John Gambino?
That's me rapping through the verses and kind of sing rapping, and then that's John Gambino on the choruses.
Nice. Yeah, the great collaboration. I think you guys got a hit song, and it's brand new, hey?
Oh, hey, thank you very much. You know, Lord willing, it touched a few lives out there.
And who did the mixing and mastering and on that?
So the mixing and mastering we did at Dragon Farm, which is our label out of Nashville. We've got a couple studios, a big farm studio we just built out, like a Rob Dyrdek fantasy factory for musicians. It's really cool, 15 acres, private. And then we've got we got a really nice room down on Music Row as well. We did most of it there with the mixing and everything. I do a lot of frequency work. I'm a weird scientist guy, man. I believe that sound waves travel off speakers and hit the blood cells, basically vibrate the water in the body, and you can create experiences that, you know, really make a physical difference in people's lives. And so I've been working with Rodney
Sounds
Mills.
like mushrooms.
Well, you know, and when you can get that feeling off of cold water, man, that's my life. And so we had my buddy Rodney Mills is actually Leonard Skinner's producer. You know, he produced when Van Zant, quick story, he said when Van Zant says "Turn It Up" on Sweet Home Alabama, that was him asking Rodney, who was engineering their first record, to turn up the headphones. Okay. And they kept that in there. So Rodney and I have been working for about the past 15 years. I didn't really know who he was till like 4 or 5 years ago when I looked him up. You never Google your friends, right? And I looked him up and I'm like, oh Christ! I was like, man, he produced Skinner's second to ninth record. This guy's legendary. So I started talking about the science with him, and he calls me one day. He said, well, Chance, I read them 7 emails you sent me. I was like, oh, okay. He's like, you're onto something with this frequency work. I'm with you. So we took about 6 months and really studied what we were doing, studying a lot of Dr. Royal Raymond Rife's, you know, if you're into that vibration of sound stuff, and we figured out how to infuse these things into a stereo field, like a left and right. You could pan left and right, but how do you control the up and down off of a sound coming off of a stereo field? Well, we figured out how to basically align the vibration. We call them familiar frequencies with like different organs in the body. So, and we got so specific with it that, you know, you got to be careful with that stuff, because sometimes you can make yourself sick when you're experimenting with it, because it actually is that vibration. But when you get it right, and after what we've developed now, man, it's the reason why like Wyclef comes to me. That's the reason why these legends come to me. Colt Ford, you know, all these guys, because we have a different sound physically, and it's kind of like an extra hook added to it, but it's kind of our way to contribute to the world, you know, like in a way we ain't trying to really blow that up. It's just we just want to make the world a better place. A little healthier, a little happier, and if we can do that with the science of sound, that's what we into. Right.
How much does it cost? Let's say that someone came to you and says, I'd like to produce a single with you. I have the words. How much does it cost typically to once you do that, to turn it into a song?
You know what's interesting? Throughout the years, that price has kind of changed. When you're first getting started, my first decade in, and I do demos for $500. I do full records for $1,200 with the band and whatnot. My demos normally end up like full records, but these days, it's we're anywhere between 12 and 10 grand, depending on who it is, what we're doing, and how detailed they want to get it with what musicians, what studio. That's a ballpark, price for what singles are cost
for a single. Okay.
Yeah, and it ranges completely different. I don't want to say that, and people get scared and think, oh, we can't get into the game, because honestly, the best route to go is get your own computer and start working at home, because then you can feed yourself.
Right. Well, and some of these, when you're talking, $10,000 for a single, that's really kind of major stars that will pay that kind of money typically.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's and it's worth it too, because they know what they're going to do. They know what their turnaround is on it, what they're going to spend, and what they're going to get back when they put it out. And they just pick who they want to work with at that point. And they got the budgets to do it.
Sure.
Oh, could you tell us about working with Rasta Country?
Oh man, the Whalers Country Project. They're the guys from Kenny Chesney's "Everybody Want to Go to Heaven." That's when you watch that music video. Our drummer, when we start touring here in August. Matter of fact, we got a show in Virginia on the 7th at the Beacon Theater with Rasta Country. They're flying me in. I'm going to go rock out with them. Not sure what city, but the Beacon Theater in Virginia.
Virginia.
Yeah, on
when is that?
I can send it to you, maybe post on a website, but it's in Virginia. I wish I could tell you the city off my mind.
June the 7th.
Because I'm looking at some point this summer, whatever, to take a 3 or 4 day little excursion to get out of town. And maybe Virginia would be a great place to go. You know,
it's May the 7th, January, February, March, April, May. We're in May right now, right?
We already had May the 7th.
It's June the 7th.
How'd you know that?
Man, that's that mushroom water, I'm telling you. June the 7th is our first gig. And then we got some stuff the week before. I'm DJing for 5,000 people at a big Oklahoma thing where the tornadoes just came through. We just confirmed that last night. We got a big thing with Love County, Oklahoma. And it's the Pioneer Days Festival that they asked me if I'd come out, and so we're gonna do something special out there, kind of pre-release. But August we're gonna start touring, and Drummy Zeb has been the drummer for the Whalers for the past 17 years.
Wow.
Touring with Bob Marley's original producer and bass player and an arranger of the music, big hits, jamming, all the big Marley Whaler stuff was Family Man and Bob, and then the rest of the band. Well, Drummy's been with Family Man for the past 17 years, touring as the Whalers. Well, we just lost Family Man in February. Guy, rest in peace, rest in paradise, rest in power. So what a great man, what he contributed. I mean, the guy was playing 250 gigs a year. He was wearing Drummy out and before he died because, he was on a mission. But, Drummy's a part of this now, and it just kind of lined up. I called him to let him know he's releasing all because of you, and he told me the bad news. And that, that bad news, we were just looking for comfort in each other as brothers. And turns out, we're going to start touring. We got real serious together, and we're getting it ready for August. We're taking out Timothy Chance and Rasta Country.
Awesome. Yeah, very good. And I'm not really versed in the country music scene, but yeah, at least there's some names that I've heard that you threw out there. But we need to take a break here. And I'm wondering if I could get you to stick around for one more, and let's play that other song in that break.
Oh, that's awesome. I'd love to. And we'll switch genres. We'll answer that question for you there, Mason. We'll show them how easy it is to go from country to hip-hop, huh?
Right on.
All right. Wonderful. Well, when we come back, Timothy Chance, we're going to play. What was the name of that other song? I don't have.
It's called Drive.
It's called Drive. All right. We'll listen to that when we come back on Rob Byrd's Moondog Show.
Rob Byrd's Moondog Show.
Hey y'all, it's the weekend and time for a big old barbecue. But you won't catch me doing all that prepping, cooking, and cleaning. I go out to Mama's TJM Barbecue. That stands for Tender Juicy Meats. And now they also offering deep fried chicken wings, dark meat, and chicken strips. You'll find them at 68099 County Road 388 on the southwest corner of 68th and Phoenix, right next to the Fun Park. And on Facebook at Mama's TJM BBQ. Call ahead at 269-252-1464. From single meals to catered events, Mama's Barbecue. Go get yourself some.
A huge thank you to all of you that made senior services of Van Buren County a success. Hi, I'm Diane Ragosi, the Executive Director. Because of you, we were able to expand our service locations in 2023, which will allow for increased flexibility to meet the needs of our senior population. It is your commitment to senior services of Van Buren County that has provided the foundation and the ability to expand our services. Please call us at 269-637-3607 or visit our website at seniorservices-vbc.org.
Hey y'all, this here's Racin Mason Dixon, and I just wanted to let you know that you can hire yours truly me to entertain you and your guests for an unforgettable experience at your backyard barbecue, corporate fundraiser, house party, bachelorette party. Heck, I can even be a last-second stand-in best man at your wedding. Don't hire that same old magician to entertain at your kid's birthday party when you can get Mason Dixon to soup up your riding lawnmower and give rides to the kids guaranteed to be their highlight of the summer. Check out my website at racinmason.com and send me an email at racinmasondixon@yahoo.com.
Ooh, I'm even Steven, and I used to be on Rob Byrd's Moondog Show. Now I'm just a low-budget voice talent. My washer and dryer broke, so now I go to Goody's Wash and Go. At Goody's Wash and Go, my laundry has never been cleaner. Sometimes I use the quarter machines, and sometimes I use the wash, dry, and fold service. And now I hear they pick up and deliver for free. Woo! So go to Goody's Wash and Go today and get your clothes as clean as mine. That's Goody's Wash and Go.
Rob Byrd's Moondog Show.
back on Robert's Moondog Show. Amanda Jones, Scott T, Mason Dixon all here in the studio, and our now good friend Timothy Chance is on the line, and we kept him around for one more because we want to play his next song. I guess Timothy, give me a little background behind that song, because when you start saying M&M, I start thinking chocolate, but it's actually the M&M that starts with an E-N. So tell me, and I'm a huge fan of his, of course. Except for when he tried to play politics. But other than that, I'm a big fan of the man. So tell me a little bit about what's going on with that song.
And to your point, Mason, this here's how we flip scripts on the genres. This is a pure classic hip-hop jam produced by Eminem's Grammy Award-winning producer, Jason J.G. Gilbert. Shout out J.G. And featuring our good brother, Mr. Ben Sturgill, Piano Man, Soul Man. And, JG's just a phenomenal producer. He's one of them guys that works with all the big guys, but when he finds someone that he just gets passionate about, he really gets behind him. And that's what he did on this song with me and old Ben. And it's a great song. It talks about, these songs got a purpose on the Letters to Knox EP that's coming out, which is all letters to my son, Knox, and messages to him. But this one's like, a lot of people break up, right? Well, this one gives a solution to breaking up. Before you break up, go cool off and take a drive.
Right on.
There you go.
Well, with that being said, I do have to preface this with, this is a world premiere. Nobody has heard this song on the airwaves, and if they have heard it, it's because you've played it, because Timothy's played it for them or let them listen to it. But this is the first time publicly that this song has ever been heard, right?
That's exciting.
Absolutely.
That is
world premiere
exciting.
Exclusive.
All right. Well, here we go. The song Drive.
I'm not putting up with this anymore.
Putting up with what? I can't talk to people?
I am out of here.
Car is running in the driveway. A quarter of a tank won't get me very far, but far enough from you. You see, I need some time to sort things out inside my head. I can't take this anymore, no. What the hell am I supposed to do? So I drive for a while, yeah. The wind is down and the air is cold. I'm missing you. So I drive for a while, yeah. Long enough, far enough from hurting you. I should have seen it coming. 15s and a whip clean, we was bumping every summer. At 16, I was your king. You 17 in trouble. At 18, I was under, but was cool that never bothered you. You loved your young hustler. At 19, we teed off, getting 20 pounds of the off. On a weekly, we easy killing it, feeling this cash money needs me. Addicted to the high life. Every night was a highlight. Real, baby, it's real. Party, but and how they feel. Popping pills on the Hendrix. Like the reality trying to bend it. Feeling we stars, heaven was endless. Running in bars, claiming we friendless. Drinking on bars, breaking the limits. Got on these bars and I got vicious. Raising the bar like it was Kendrick Lamar. They are all up in your head speaking that I'm doing you wrong. I'm in the lab with a pen trying to work up a song. You in the closet digging bones, MMA on the phone. What you want me Amazon? Is it really what you want? Then I come home and the fight's still on, and you saying that you're gone and you leaving in the morning. Hold up, wait, baby, I ain't that one. For a while, yeah. The wind is down and the air is cold. I'm missing you, so I drive for a while, yeah. Long enough, far enough from hurting you. I never thought about divorcing, but right now it's lights out. I reach right now, flip a light switch. For warfare, my sporting. Pipes loud, white cloud, hammer down, no. All this real bullshit. Forget money, what's really rich? Oh damn, a ditch, I messed up. Thank God we blessed, bro. Checked up, quick snap back. Facts hit me like a whiplash. Crank this, I need to feel that. Bad vibes, better kill that. See, I drive to clear my mind and get the present out the tense. Say a prayer to keep it going, talk to God, vibe, repent. Cause if we ain't the greatest, most versatile, undebated, best ever creative, latest, then it really ain't making sense. Now you coming off the fence, watching my videos, texting me, couldn't texture me, living this life without you next to me. Ecstasy, memories, reflections, drove to the symphony. Coming home like it's meant to be. And you know how the story goes, the bridge is over, so. For a while,
Awesome. I like that. Timothy Chance. That's called Drive, and working with the producers of M&M, which is really, really cool. So
That's cool.
Yeah, no doubt. So where can other folks go and find out or go find more of your music or find out more about you?
The easiest, and thanks for saying that about the song, y'all. That means the world. The easiest is timothychance.com. Right now it's got everything up, kind of a splash page catching stuff. And over the next month and a half, you're going to see that thing blow up. So it's one of them things. Check out timothychance.com. All the social medias are up there. Instagram is the Timothy Chance. TikTok is the Dragon Farm. And but timothychance.com is a pretty safe spot to send folks.
And I want to, and I had to ask, and I think I figured out myself, but how does one stoop down to the likes of Mason Dixon and meet him?
Would you stop that?
Mason finds some interesting people.
Hey. I tell you what, us rednecks, depending on what we look like when we're sober, end up flocking together, but end up talking the same after a few beers at the end of the night.
Yeah, buddy.
Awesome. Well, it's been certainly awesome having you on the show, and I certainly appreciate you sticking around for 3 whole segments with us. I know you're a busy guy and got lots of stuff to do, but being able to have a world premiere a song on our show, that means $1 million to me.
Oh, wow. Hey, well, I just want to say thank you so much, Rob Byrd, Scott T, Amanda Jones, Mason Dixon, Front Porch Stomp. What an honor and a privilege, and I couldn't have scripted this better for this to be the first time that we dropped some of these songs. Thank you so much for the love, and shouts out to Nashville, and prayers up to the whole entire world. Make this the best day yet.
All right. Well, I have to play his bumper or else I'll get mad. Here's the Mason Dixon's Front Porch Stomp bumper.
Well, it's the Racin Mason Dixon Front Porch Stomp.
Gotta love it. Thank you, sir. It's great having you on the show.
Thanks, Chance.
Hey, no doubt. Thank you, guys. Thank you, young lady.
Thank you.
Right on.
Have a great one.
Next, we'll be up with Let's Talk Real Estate without Tina Goodrich, but with Gina Johnson Small and guests when we come back on Rob Byrd's Moondog Show.